Hi, long time no see. My God, so much have happened all this time that I didn't even have time to sit down and just talk again with you. Hope everyone is well. Thank you for the new subscribers, and I hope my video would just add you new perspective, new perceptions as well, to see a different life. And all this time I have been absent again. And so yes, I just woke up today. It's almost, I think it's past 5 already p.m. and you can hear the music from the empty plot of land yesterday, since yesterday next door. And since the Independence Day is coming here in Jakarta, Indonesia, they already start celebrating. Ooh, I don't know where do I start. I have no style to present to you, or tips of beauty to share with you like the typical vloggers. I could just tell you what had taken place all this time. I had a sudden bed and breakfast guest that came late at night from Spain, and luckily we sorted that out also, because it was a problem since I didn't know there was a confirmed booking. Yes, I must admit that my phone needs a credit card to upload or upgrade the application, and the application from booking.com didn't come through, so I didn't know. And suddenly around 10 o'clock in the night, this Indonesian guy called, and I thought maybe a local guy trying to stay here, and that's not my policy. I don't allow anybody to come just like that, without booking and expecting me to receive them, especially late at night, and especially a guy. But it wasn't so. It was the driver of the taxi that this Spanish guy was taking from the airport, and apparently they were already arriving in this area, but they got lost, because don't forget, my house is a rural place. So anyway, to cut the long story short, I checked on the booking.com. I saw that the price tag for the room for 3 nights, it was even cheaper than for one room night. So I immediately told him I couldn't accept him, because this is bed and breakfast, and nothing I could do to cover the breakfast, since it's cheaper than a one night rate. You see, that's the problem with this this booking. That the bed and breakfast sites, because they persuaded you to set to their algorithm, where if there are no guests, rather than not having guests, they would set it up in such a way that they sell your room so cheap. So I didn't like that. I didn't expect to be that cheap. And then, when he arrived, he was a little bit, of course, miffed. And I explained to him, but I told him, look, because I wouldn't like to have been in his position as well, arriving late at night in a place that I've never been before, far away from my country, and then, not having a place to stay. So I told him, okay, you know what, there's a roof over your head, and then there's a bed for you to sleep. We'll talk about it tomorrow morning. And the next morning, before I could even chat with him, he already, shoved it to me cash for the one night that he stays. And then he said he will again give me another one. Instead of 3 nights, I just allowed him to pay for 2 nights. It was his suggestion, and I just accepted, because it was only fair, since he arrived almost midnight anyway for the first night. So he said, I'll pay you another night when I go out, because I haven't cashed money yet. So okay, that was it. So it all turned out so beautifully, because he was such a fun guy. He even, you know, did some grocery shopping, and then he made Spanish omelette, and it was so good. Okay, too much eggs for me, so it was a little bit too rich, but at least I know now how it is made, especially my housekeeper now knows how to make. And then she made like 3 days ago with lesser eggs, of course, and with lesser quantities of eggs, and with salad. It was delicious. So anyway, it turns out to be so good. That was one. And then second is yeah, today I just woke up because last night I didn't sleep. My housekeeper didn't sleep because suddenly there was no more water again late at night. And of course, you know, in the end she had no choice but to call the 24-hour, you know, hydraulic kind of service. And my God, he asked for like 300 euros to have it repaired today, and by afternoon will be ready. Or he said change the whole machine, which would cost me 1,000 euros. Thank God I didn't have the money, because if I had had the money, I would have given it to him out of my desperation for not, you know, giving any inconveniences for my lodger. I don't care about me, but my lodger. But in the end, it turned out all right, because the next morning, I, you know, started to use my brain, and I told my housekeeper, that was like 6 o'clock, between 6 and 7 a.m. The most important is let's get the water, you know, prepared in the bucket for my lodger to take a shower. And then once he goes off to work, then I could concentrate more. And that's the time when I told my housekeeper, look, I know why he asked me so much money last night, because it was like an emergency call. I'm sure we could call somebody now, you know, with normal price. But my housekeeper always anticipated what I thought, because she always has initiatives. And she went next door asking for it, and she found apparently the repairman, and then by not even 11 a.m. it was repaired for 60 euros only. Oh my God, that was really amazing. And I told her, you know what, this is life, you see. Sometimes, you know, we just panic and we don't know what to do, but actually we have to calm down and just take it, you know, take it all in, and then wait, have a little bit of patience. And also now, out of this incident and inconveniences, we got to know this new, you know, repairman. And now this repairman can, you know, service my air condition and anything to do with hydraulics. He's there. Can you imagine? For 60 euros, I got it all done. So this is my vlog today, because I don't want to keep you too long. And I just hope everyone is doing well. And I slept so well. I told my housekeeper, you don't have to fix me lunch. You don't have to prepare nothing, but go to sleep now, and then around 5 o'clock I'll see you for tea time. But you know, being her, she cleaned the bathroom of the lodger. She cleaned my bathroom before she goes off, you know. And she said, oh, you know, madam, I have a lot of washing, and my washing machine also is kaput, and I need again fund to buy a new washing machine. So we have to be patient, but it's all right. That is part of living. My mouth is dry, sorry. So that's it. And you know, I slept, and I hope my housekeeper had slept also, because now I feel so refreshed. Oh my God, what a relief. What a relief. But out of this, you know, very, very uncomfortable experiences, you get to know new things, you gain knowledge, and you really, really become even more, you know, settled, because you realize, wow, you know, out of all that, was this something positive that comes out. Oh, I love it. It's dry. I have to drink. I forgot to bring my drink. So okay, so hope you're okay. Sorry, I'm just staying hot at home. I have nothing to show. Alright, so I hope I'll see you again on my next video, and always have patience, be calm even in your chaotic mind and panicky mood. Just stay true to your faith that everything is going to work out alright in the end. Okay, arrivederci, ciao ciao, see you soon on my next video.